Hello guys, it's Teenage DC Fan back in another video, and the next DC animated movie, Superman Red Sun, will be releasing in a few weeks, and of course after that the cycle will continue, and we will be getting another animated DC movie, direct-to-DVD movie, shortly after that, like probably a few months, and this was actually revealed to us back at Comic-Con, but now we have our first look at Justice League Dark Apokolips War. And when this was first announced, I thought it was pretty cool, because not only are we getting to see the Justice League Dark appear again, but also we're going to see them take the fight to Apokolips and probably fight Darkseid. But now I'm even more excited for this movie, because now we have more details, and this sounds pretty epic. So here's an article about it. The official synopsis is right here. The world's greatest superheroes square off once and for all against the despotic Darkseid, with the fate of all humanity hanging in the balance. In Justice League Dark Apokolips War, the next entry in the popular series of DC Universe movies. Produced by Warner Brothers Animation, DC and Warner Brothers Home Entertainment, Justice League Dark Apokolips War arrives later this spring and features the largest superhero cast in the history of DC Universe movies, with dozens of characters spotlighted in a grand ensemble of talent reprising their roles from this 6-year story continuum. Alright, so there's a lot we can get from that. First of all, they are going to fight against Darkseid, and it specifically says once and for all against Darkseid. So this may be the last time we'll ever see Darkseid in these DC animated movies. So that is a possibility here. Also, it's coming out later this spring. So Superman Red Sun comes out in March, in a couple weeks. So then for this, I'm thinking probably somewhere between May and June for this release date. Also, largest superhero cast in the history of DC Universe movies. And this is what excites me, because when it was first announced at Comic-Con, you thought it was just going to be the Justice League Dark. But no, it's not. It's basically every character from every DC animated universe movie that they've made. And then here's the official cast list. You can see a little bit of it on the bottom here. Matt Ryan, of course, plays Constantine on DC's Legends of Tomorrow and also the Constantine TV series. Jerry O'Connell, he's voiced Superman in all of these, or at least most of these animated movies. And Taissa Farmiga, probably said that pretty wrong, but those three anchor the cast as Constantine, Superman, and Raven, respectively. And they're determined to assemble the forces necessary to lead humanity's final attack. So from that, I mean, of course, Constantine was expected to return. I'm glad to see that it's Matt Ryan voicing him, as he did in the Justice League Dark animated movie. Now, Superman, good to see that he's a focal point of this movie, because a lot of the time they have these Justice League animated movies, and it's like all about Batman, and yeah, Superman's there, but he's not that big of a character. And then Raven, so then that makes it sound like the Teen Titans are getting involved with this as well, which sounds pretty interesting. Or maybe she'll be a part of the Justice League Dark, but I think it would be really cool if they had the whole Teen Titans team here, so that they could really bring together all of these universe characters with the Teen Titans, Justice League Dark, and, all those characters there. Alongside that trio are the long-running core of Justice League voices: Jason O'Mara as Batman, Rosario Dawson as Wonder Woman, Shamar Moore as Cyborg, and Christopher Gorham as The Flash, as well as Justice League adjacents Rebecca Rahman and Rainn Wilson as the voices of Lois Lane and Lex Luthor. Then Tony Todd will voice the film's key villain, Darkseid. So there's some more character confirmations there. Some of them were pretty obvious, like, of course, Batman and Wonder Woman and Cyborg and the Flash. But also we are getting the return of Lex Luthor and Lois Lane, so that's pretty cool. And Tony Todd will be voicing Darkseid. I don't know who he is. Maybe you do, so let me know about that in the comments below. But on top of this synopsis and cast list, we have an official still from the movie. So this is our first look at the movie, other than, of course, the logo. And this is an amazing shot. I love the way this looks. This really demonstrates how big of an epic movie this is, because bringing together all of these characters. Going from left to right here, we can see Lex Luthor, Hawkman, which is really surprising to see here. Lex Luthor was actually set up in the post-credit scene of Reign of the Supermen, and he was wearing that suit, and then he basically joined the Justice League. Hawkman, I don't think we've seen him for a while in these movies, but it's great to see him back here. Cyborg, of course, making his return. He's in most of these movies. Green Lantern, Flash, Constantine, because, Justice League Dark. Then we have Zatanna in the back there. I don't really like her outfit there. I would prefer her to have a more comics accurate look, wearing the magician's outfit with the top hat and everything, but I mean, this look is alright. That's pretty much how she looked in the Justice League Dark animated movie, so I mean, I guess it's fine. Then surprisingly we have Mira, as well as Martian Manhunter in the back, Aquaman, and Shazam. So this is an awesome lineup of characters, and obviously this isn't even all of them, because in the cast list we found out about characters like Superman and Lois Lane and Raven, and none of those characters are even here in this photo. So there's definitely more heroes and characters in this movie that we're going to be seeing, and I can't wait to find out more about this movie and when it releases. So I'm super excited for this movie. But let me know your thoughts on this movie and what we know about it so far down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And hope to see you in the next video, so I can bestow all my DC knowledge upon